everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be doing my full face of makeup using only one eyeshadow palette. So today I'm taking the Revolution Flawless Resurrection Ultra 32 eyeshadow palette, and this is going to be used to do my entire face of makeup. As it says in the name, there is 32 different shades, and I think this is going to be quite easy to work with to create a full face of makeup. This on my face is a creation that I was able to come up with only using 32 different eyeshadow colours. Obviously I didn't use all of these eyeshadow shades, I only probably used about 5 or 6. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it, so I hope that you enjoy watching it. As I always say, make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, especially if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what other videos you would like me to do, and please remember to subscribe as it always means a lot and I love seeing my subscribers grow. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So I've just moved you guys a little bit closer so that you can see my face a little better whilst I'm doing the eyeshadow. My hair is also in a bun so that it is not in the way when I start to do the makeup, and I have also already put my foundation on. This is because I already tried to do it with the eyeshadow and it was impossible to do, so I thought we'll save the hassle and we'll just put it on anyway. So to start with concealer, I'm taking the shade Contact and using my Revolution limited edition concealer brush. Sorry about the mirror, I just need this to see a little bit closer. This isn't too bad of a shade. I must admit this is a little bit darker than I was hoping for, but just got to work with what you have, don't you? I'm having to use a lot of this eyeshadow just to cover up the blemishes. Okay, concealer's done, and that definitely wasn't the worst thing I've used. However, this shade is definitely not my concealer shade, but we will just live with it. So to set my face, I'm going to go back in with the same Contact shade, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face, especially my oily areas. These pans are quite small, so I'm definitely having to use a lot more than I would have thought. Okay, so far so good. My face is set, and I must say it's done a pretty good job of setting my foundation. So to start with my brows, I'm going to be using the shade Reincarnation, and I'm going to fill them in with my small eyebrow brush. I must say I normally use a pencil when I do my eyebrows, so this is going to be interesting. Well, it's definitely not my shade and I messed up, so it's okay, I think we can save this. Well, if I ever have to do this again, at least I know not to use this shade anymore. The problem is I don't think it's coming up too bad on camera, but off camera this is definitely too dark for me. Okay, so I think that's it for eyebrows, and actually as I carried on filling in my eyebrows, I don't think that did too much of a bad job. I think this definitely is a little darker than what I would have reached for, but it did the job and I'm pretty impressed. So next I'm going to do my eyes, and this is obviously quite of an easy step, so I'm taking the shade Resurgence and I'm going to use this in my crease. I'm only going to keep this eyeshadow look quite neutral because I do want to move on to the rest of my face. Next I'm taking the shade In, which is quite an unusual name for an eyeshadow, and I'm going to put this on my outer corners and blend it into my crease. Okay, now I'm taking the shade New Birth, and I'm just going to place this all over my lid to act as a base for a shimmer shadow. I'm also using a flat brush if you were just wondering. Finally, I'm taking my flat brush and using the shade Reactivate as a shimmer all over my lid. And then I'm just blending that out again with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. As you can tell, I did quite a simplistic eyeshadow look, and that is just so I can carry on with the rest of my face. So for bronzer, I am taking the shade Reincarnation, which was the closest bronzing shade to my skin tone, and using my angled contour brush to carve out my cheeks. It's so hard because it's such a little pan and such a big brush. I must say, this is quite a nice bronzing shade. That is a little too much, I think. Hopefully I can save this. I was getting a little too carried away with the bronzer there, I think. Okay. Well, I think I accidentally mixed a little bit of the purple in with the brown, so now I've kind of got this plumish shade, which, well, this isn't how I wanted it to go, but I guess that's not acceptable, but we're gonna have to leave it. So that is now my bronzing shade. Next, I'm going to take the shade Believing, and I'm going to place this on the apples of my cheeks with a very light hand because this is quite a pigmented eyeshadow and I don't want to look like a clown today. Let's try and not go as overboard as I did with the bronzer. And then I'm just going to blend this out with my powder brush. Okay, so we're definitely going for a little bit more of the dramatic look, I would say, today. It's a bit of a shame about the bronzer, but what can you do? Siri just spoke to me, but my phone is on the other side of the room. That's not worrying. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of cheating. I'm going to use my two mascaras to do my eyelashes because you can't really use powder on your eyelashes. I am then taking the Lash Millionaire by L'Oreal Paris and the Lash Scandalise from Rimmel. I should know my mascaras a little bit more better than I actually do. I think my mascara looks a little bit clumpy, but we are just going to have to live with it. So last but not least, I'm going to go in with the shade, again, Reactivate, and do my highlighter. This is not a bad highlighting shade, look at that. Oh, I am very happy with that highlighting shade. It is a little bit on the whiter side, but I am very pale myself, so I think that looks really, really good. Just a little bit on my nose. You can never have too much on the nose. Oh, I guess you can have a little bit too much on the nose. So this was a makeup look that I was able to create with only one eyeshadow palette. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, as I really enjoyed making this video. Although the makeup didn't go quite to plan with the purple bronzer and the darker eyebrows, I am still very happy with what I have created using only one eyeshadow palette. As I just mentioned, I really enjoyed making a different type of video and something new to add to my channel. So if there are any other makeup challenges that you would like me to do, just leave them in the comments below and I will be sure to do them, read them, reply and comment. So remember, as always, to make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what other videos you would like me to do, especially makeup orientated ones, as that is what I definitely love doing and is more of what I want to do. Also, don't forget to subscribe, as it would really mean a lot. Thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys! So to start off with, I have... This really isn't working today, is it?